How you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. Today is a collective read. Please come in, take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. Okay. And for all my subscribers, I am still doing the $13.13 ask a question personal reading. With that reading, you will also get a general message from the universe. If you want to book that with me, please contact me at 312-546-0388. Again, that's 312-546-0388. Okay. And I want all of my subscribers to make sure that y'all are using everything that the Most High God and YouTube has opened up for my channel. Okay. And also make sure that y'all is checking out the members. I have a lot of videos over there for my members, and I would love for you guys to be a part of that as well. Okay. So let's get into this reading. I know I didn't come on yesterday, but I was taking a me day. I was taking a me day. Let's see what's on the board. You know what, guys? I was thinking about certain things that I was thinking about doing. And I kind of decided that, once I've been asked out on a date more than once. A lot of people, people been trying to get my attention, and they didn't ask me out on a date. And I'm thinking hardly that I might start back dating. I've been single for a couple of months. I've been single for probably about 7-8 months now. I haven't been with anybody romantically or anything like that, but I've been thinking about starting back dating. Just, get to know people, what I'm saying, go out on the dates, have fun, enjoy myself, what I'm saying. So I've been thinking about that too. I've been thinking about that long and hard. Grand Rising, and how are you doing? And my daughter told me to tell you hello and keep her in mind when talking to God. Without a doubt, without a doubt. Hey, Keisha, praying for her always. She was one of my favorite customers, one of my favorite people on my Facebook, on my channel. She always came through. She was a great supporter. So tell her that I wish her nothing but the best. Okay. And I'm praying for her. Okay, so let's get into it. Yeah. So I've been thinking about that long and hard, y'all, about dating. About getting out there again. It takes a hard time for me because, like, if I was in love with someone and we separated, I like to, clear myself of those things before I get out there and try to date again. I don't like to just jump from person to person. And I always try to give, my connection a chance to see where it's going to go. I don't just jump from person to person. And I was with someone, or but at the end of the day, the person that I was with is my twin flame. You know what I'm saying? I was destined, to, God told me about my person, and they are my twin flame, but we on different levels. You know what I'm saying? We're not on the same level. We don't move the same like we used to. I'm still growing. He's still doing what he's doing, and I just feel like it's time for me to start back dating. Cause he's been dating. He's been doing what he want to do, and it's nothing wrong with that. Because I still wish him the best of luck. And if it's like I've been waiting for the right thing, the right moments to go out and start dating people. Because first of all, this world a little bit scary. When you dating people are a little bit weird. People are, like, for the last 3 days in Chicago, 3 women done got killed in Chicago, and they all were either they was by their boyfriend or it was by their baby daddy. So that type of shit make me nervous too. Okay. Yeah, that type of shit make me nervous too. So I'm like, I wasn't really in a rush to date anybody, but because I be seeing all the stuff that be happening, and it's been 3 women that lost their lives. One of the women got shot up in her house. One of the women One of the women got shot up in her house. One of the women they found in her garage. Yeah. And I forgot, and the other woman was with her uh child's father or boyfriend or whatever, and they shot up the car and she died, he didn't, so, and the baby was in the car with them too. So that type of stuff makes me, because you can't trust people, you feel me? And I got children of my own, and being with people, with the way this world is, everybody just doing crazy shit. So I haven't been in a rush to date anyone due to those things as well, but also due to my personal being, getting my life together, doing what's best for me. But now I feel like it's time for me to start dating. At least get to know people, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what time it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know what my father God told me, but at the end of the day, time waits for no one. I'm not waiting for no one. That I'm not. I'm not gonna wait for anyone. And I'm ready to move forward in my life. That's what I'm ready to do. I'm ready to move forward in my life. And like I said, I'm just not the type of person that likes to jump from person to person. You got to clear out your heart. You got to heal. You got to focus on you. You got to do everything that's best for you. You got to make sure that you're making the right choices for you. And that's the type of stuff that I was doing. And that's the type of stuff that I am doing. So now I feel like, since I have healed, I have, been by myself. I've been by myself for 8 months now. I have not been romantically with anybody. I have not dated. I have not gave anybody my time. I've been totally focused directly on me and getting my shit together, So, and I've been asked out on a date. I really have. I've been asked out like twice, two different people. And I was saying no. But I feel like it's time for me to start dating. It's time for me to get to know people. It's time for me to, just go out and date. See where things lead. So if some of you guys do something like that, because my father God say we need to date people and get to know them. You know what I'm saying? We need to date people and get to know them. And it's time for that I start dating. I was off the market for a while, but it's time for me to start back dating. What else? Okay, so what's going on with my collective? Okay, that's distance. So collective, it says you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So some of y'all are in separation from your person, in separation from your partner. What's going on with this, Spirit? What's going on with this? Okay, some of y'all, your partner could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You could be a fire sign, or your partner could be a fire sign. Oh, my nose itching. Oh. Take what resonate. Bless me. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, you could be dealing with an air sign, or this could be you and your person. Please take what resonate. And right now, y'all distant from each other. Emotionally distant from each other, and physically, thank you, and physically distant from each other. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? So, look, they'll be back. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Expect to hear from them soon. Some of y'all, you got narcissists in the reverse. I feel like for some of y'all, maybe this person is working on them. They no longer want to be toxic. They no longer want to be in narcissistic energy. But they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Some of y'all can receive a text message from them, or y'all can receive a phone call from them. But I'm hearing my Father God say, let go. Let go and let God with this situation. Make room for the new beginnings on its way to you. It could be this person or it could be someone new, you know. Um, I I've always said this. God can have something for you, but people got their own free will. They're gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? People got their own free will. They're gonna do what they want to do, regardless of what God has for you. What's meant for you won't miss you, but sometimes people can miss their beat with their actions because what God has for you, you act like you don't want it. So God ain't gonna. He can lead you to water, but He can't force you to drink. He's not going to continue to try to force you to have something when you actually showing God you don't want it. Change is a must. A lot of people don't want to change to receive the love that God has for them. A lot of people don't want to open up to receive that. For some of y'all, like I said, you could be a fire sign, your person could be an air sign, or somebody's dealing with a fire sign or air sign. Take what resonate, okay? But the distance is here. Physically and emotionally distant. That's what's going on right now. Okay? But they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Why is they returning? That's the thing. That's what we want to know. Why is they trying to return? What is they trying to return for? Isn't okay. Intimacy in the reverse. Someone else in the upright. Because a lot of them don't want y'all to start dealing with other people. That's why. They don't want you to be with other people. They don't want you to start communicating or being romantically with someone else. So a lot of them is going to try to come back because they going to feel it. And they know that you will move on. A lot of y'all choosing to move on. That's cut out the no communication, no forgiveness, no working things out. Just totally move on. That's what a lot of people is starting to believe that they should do. It says listen to your intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back and bite you later. And for some of you guys, y'all feel like y'all have ignored the red flags, especially when it come down to you and your person. Some of y'all have, held on too tightly and you just feel like now it's not worth holding on to anymore because it's not going anywhere. Some of y'all feel like y'all done been through heartbreak, y'all done been through pain, y'all done been through so much in these situations and you feel like it's just time for you to move on. But you got commitment here, things getting serious. This person may come towards you and tell you that they want a commitment, they want to take things seriously, they want to start over. But is it true? That's the thing. Is it true? Is that what this person really want? Or is they just don't want anyone else to have you? And that's what we about to find out. Is it true that this person really want a commitment with you? Is it true that this person really want to start over? Or is it just that they want anybody else to have you? They don't want you spending time with anybody. They don't want you to come across somebody. Yes. Somebody tried to throw me off my game this morning, being a little bit disrespectful. But I'm not even gonna participate in it. I'm not even finna argue with nobody this morning because I could cuss these people out, but they ain't worth it. Some people just not worth the time or the energy. You know, they are not. They're not worth the time. They're not worth the energy, and I ain't gonna give it to them. What else, Spirit? So anybody that come on here being disrespectful or got something stupid today and acting like a kid instead of an adult, I'm just gonna block them. Block them right off my channel. And they ain't never gotta come back. That's how that's gonna go. Okay? So look, girl with a snake, empath, narcissist, being charms, enable boundaries. So for some of y'all could have been dealing with a girl that's a snake. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a man that's been too much in bitchy ways. I'm gonna say that. Too much in his feminine energy, far as this is crazy, but he's not showing emotions like feminine energy. He just do, some of y'all, he do bitchy things. Okay. Some of y'all are dealing with a woman though that y'all also feel like is a snake as well. And some of y'all are dealing with men that y'all feel like do snake shit. Y'all been focusing on self-love, focusing on yourself, doing what's best for yourself. It says focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. This is what you've been doing. Hello, how you doing? This is what you've been doing. Yes. But look, wedding bells. Union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. For some of y'all, you are connected to a twin flame. You are connected to a ordained spouse. Some of y'all are ready to give up on the journey. Y'all are. And it's not that you want to give up on what God has for you. Oh my God, that's crazy because my mom nickname was and is Snake now. Wow. So a lot of y'all, it's like, okay, we tried it. It's not working. It's not like you want to give up on what God has for you. You just don't want to hold on to the situation anymore. And there's nothing good coming from it. Y'all not growing. Y'all not building. It's the same thing, different days. So a lot of y'all is like, there's no point to keep going around in this circle. But again, you got rekindle here. So you got new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change of mind. Somebody gonna try to come towards that person because again, they don't want this person to be with anyone else. It's like stop it. They want to do better when they feel like their person is dealing with someone else, or their person can, it's like somebody just want to come towards them and try to rekindle because they don't want anyone else to have them. What else, Spirit? Is this from the heart though? Like, is this just, I don't want anyone to have you, but I'm not going to treat you right type shit? Like, is this from the heart, Father? Because I know a lot of people, they are selfish like that. I'll try to win you back just so won't nobody else have you, but that doesn't mean that I'm trying to do right by you. I just don't want nobody else to have you. So is this part, look, healthier choices. So this person feel like going towards their person is a much better, healthier choice for them. It says making healthier choices in love, in life, self-love, self-care. Okay. So this is someone that feel like going towards their person is a better choice. No, they don't want their person to be with someone else, but they don't want to run from this connection either. This is someone that's realizing that they're actually pushing their person away with their behavior, them running away, them they got free will to do whatever it is that they want to do. Them, dating other people, or them being single, them acting single, them acting as if they don't want their person, and they realize that they're pushing their person away. So whether this are you or this is your person, someone is realizing that they're pushing their person away and they want to be with them. They want to. They don't want anyone else to have them, but they do want to be with them. Okay? You got happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, paradise. There's someone that view their person as paradise. That's crazy that popped out, because last night before I went to bed, I saw the song Paradise. The song Paradise. I saw that by what's his name? Safari. If you have never heard the song Paradise, check that out by Safari. Okay? So you got breakup, separation, stop the patterns, okay? Treatment, abandonment. Somebody feel like, like I said, the pattern is the same. There's no change. There's no, same shit every day. And somebody like, I don't want to keep going through this. We've been going through this for way too long. Ain't nothing changed. It's still the same. You know what I'm saying? So how about, because like I said, I feel like my people don't want to give up on what God has for them. But my people also understand that People have free will. They can do whatever they want to do. And just because God say this is your person doesn't mean that this person is acting like your person. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all feel like this person is not acting as your person. This person is doing what they feel is best for them. That they're over there, they're not trying to step up. They're not trying to be in anything. They're not showing you that it's y'all. They're showing you the total opposite. So a lot of you guys are like, okay, fine. I had enough. No longer want to fight for it. No longer want to push for it. I just want to move on with my life. And again, it's not that you're giving up on what God has for you. It's just that you just want to move forward and get off this train, get off this journey, because this journey is not bringing happiness. It's not bringing joy. You're not receiving a person that God said this person is. So a lot of y'all just like, I throw my hands up on it. It is what it is. I'm moving forward. And again, this person can feel that, y'all. This person can feel that. Yeah. You got looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. This person is looking at your photos. They want to make new memories with you. They want to start something new with you. Again, you got palm trees. Stability, security is what they want to bring to this connection. Like, they want you to know that they are ready. You got engagement. Wow. Engagement, partnership, completion, union. Somebody want to get engaged. You got Cupid arrows. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Y'all definitely coming. Y'all definitely about to get a surprise invitation from this person. Yeah, I'm picking that up. And I feel like a lot of y'all just don't want to. This person don't want you to date nobody else. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the honest to God truth. This person don't want to date nobody else. They got clarity and truth. Force and honor. This person feel like they're forcing your hand. They feel like they're forcing you to start dating someone else because of their actions. They're starting to see that. Whoever you may be. Okay? They're forcing you. Because this person been pretending. It says not showing true feelings, hiding, pretending, and gaslighting. That's what this person been doing. So it's like they're forcing you to move around. They're forcing you to be single. They're forcing you to date other people. You got time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. This is you doing this separation. This is you doing the separation. But this person is missing you. You got sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. That's what's going on during this separation. They missing you, but it's like they're understanding that they're forcing your hand. And I mean, yeah, this person realized too that being with other people is not making them happy. Having other options is not making them happy. So you have in the upright, this will be attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party, but it's in the reverse. You got many options, decision. Starting alone, one night stand. I feel like this person been having one night stands with people, but they're starting to realize like third parties is not making them happy. They also realizing that them having third parties or dealing with other people is also what's pushing you away. They realize that as well. This is somebody that's really thinking about the connection. You got sabotage. This person realized they're sabotaging the connection. They realized they did sabotage the connection and they're still doing it with their actions. You have sabotage, rebuilding, working on it. This person want to work on it. Look, you got love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And you have the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. That's what somebody ready to do. They're ready to take this connection to the next phase. You got transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, prepare for union. So this person feel like they need to come towards you, or you feel like you need to go towards them and fix this. And fix it. You got endings that bring new beginnings, growth, change, and transition. So I feel like this person want to put the past in the past. They don't want to be that guy or that girl that push you away, that make you, want to give up on this connection. That's not what they want. And for some of y'all, like I said, they're seeing the wrong that they done in this connection to push you away. They're seeing it. They are seeing it. And like I said, I feel like for a lot of y'all just don't want to, y'all don't want to give up, but I feel like you had no other choice. I do. I feel like for a lot of y'all, you just had no other choice but to give up, because there was nothing there. And like I said, a lot of y'all didn't want to give up on what God had for you. You had to give up because the connection wasn't going anywhere. And that person wasn't showing up the way God described it. Okay? And like I said, people got free will. They can do whatever they want to do. Just because, thank you, Father, clarification. Just because God said, okay, I ordain this person to you, or this is your person. People been in this worldly energy for so long, and that's how they move. So, like, yeah, y'all hearts could connect when y'all come towards each other. Like, it could match each other. The feelings is there. But people got their own things that they need to work through. And lessons need to be learned. And if a person not willing to change or learn any lessons or take accountability for their actions, they're going to keep doing the fucked up shit that they're doing. That's period. Because you got to be honest with yourself in order to be honest with others. And you must take accountability for the mistakes that you made. And if someone is not trying to take accountability for the mistakes that they're made, they're going to keep making those mistakes. Because in their eyes, they ain't did no wrong. They don't see the wrong that they done. And it's not your job to try to force them to see it. Your job is to move on with your life. Again, what's meant for you won't miss you. If it's meant to come back, it will. But at the end of the day, I know at this point in my life, I'm 42. I am not trying to be getting in connections, breaking up, getting connections, breaking up, getting connected. I've been there, I've done it. That's not what I'm on. I'm 42 years old. I'm ready for a person that's going to be in my life that I could grow with and build with. I'm not trying to be, let's break up, be together for a year or two, then we break up. No, I want to date. I want to get to know the person. I want to communicate. You know what I'm saying? I want everything to be on the table. I'm not doing all that. I refuse to do all that. I'm 42 years old. I'm not doing it. I'm not fit to be with someone that I have to second guess things with. I'm not doing that either. We too grown for that. Say what you mean what you say, stand on business. If you cannot, then we not gonna waste each other time. I ain't finna come into this thing putting more in it than you willing to. I want a man that can protect, provide, and lead. Okay, I want a man that can be vulnerable to me, someone that can express their feelings, someone that we can talk, we can vibe. We don't let other people come in between our connection. I don't need nobody trying to be fake and phony. 1 minute you cool with me, the 1 minute you're not. Like you trying to impress this person, or you trying to be a pick me, or you're an attention seeker. I don't need none of that. Your eyes always wondering on this person. I don't need none of that. I don't need that. And I ain't gonna waste my time with it. I'm just not. I'm 42. I'm not fit to be in my 60s wondering about if a man fuck with me or not. Or I'm not fit to be in my 50s worried about that. I ain't even fit to be 43 worried about that. Because the age that I am right now, at 42, it's not fit to have me worried about any of that. I had to learn lessons. I learned them. I made mistakes in my life, yes, especially in my love life, but accountability has been taken. Those things I will not repeat again. I'm not letting nobody come in my life with all the bullshit in the games. You can go over there. You can move on with your life. You can be with whoever you want to be with. I'm not knocking you. I'm not blocking you. I'm moving on with my life. I don't have time for all that. We too grown. Motherfuckers in their 40s. Like, no. Too grown, bro. We're too grown for this. Running around. We ain't people ain't building. Everybody just running around getting high and getting drunk and fucking. Like, no. I got goals. I do. I got goals. I got children. And I want my kids to understand that, love is real. It's okay. You can have it. And no matter how old we are or how old our kids get, we are still their teacher. We are still their teacher. And I always tell my kids, this is not where our life stop at. Yeah, we from the hood, but that don't mean we're going to always have the hood mentality. That don't mean that we're going to stay in the hood. That don't mean that that's our life, because it's not. Yes, I grew up seeing people unmarried in my family, and I seen some people that are married. You know what I'm saying? But I want to show my kids that a happily successful marriage can happen in our family too. Or you can see a man treating your mom right and me treating this man right, whether it's your father or not. Like, no matter how old we get, how old our kids get, we are their teacher. And we gotta, at a certain age, you cannot accept bullshit. And I feel like we accept too much bullshit at this age. We're in our 40s. Damn. In a minute, we gonna be 50 years old, 60 years old, still worried about if somebody fuck with us or not. Are you crazy? I ain't trying to do that. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm sorry. And if I gotta walk away from a situation to keep my peace and my happiness, then that's what I'm doing. I'm not staying in nothing for a year that I know ain't right. The shit ain't right. If I'm coming to you and I'm talking to you and you not getting it right, I'm out of there. I'm not wasting no more time with nobody. I know what I bring to the table. I bring love, I bring honesty, I bring loyalty, I bring respect, and I bring faithfulness. If I can't get all of those back, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not wasting no time with nobody. I'm so serious. And I hope a lot of my people feel the same way. What she say? I think you said real. I don't want to say the whole thing, but I think I get what the RSN. The RN asked me, and I'm not trying to either, girl. I am, like, for real. Like, we too grown. We are too grown. First of all, I just seen the post the other day that said a lot of women is walking away from men because men are in their 40s. They don't want to settle down. They chasing up behind any and everything. They're not building and growing. They still want to gangbang. I don't need no motherfucker 40-year-old gangbanger. Are you serious? I don't need that. Now, thank you. How you doing? I don't mind being with a man that has the street mentality. You feel me? Like, I know when to be street, and I know, like, I'm street smart. Don't mind having a man that's street smart. You feel me? Because we all gotta have that in us. You can't be dumb when you're in these streets. You gotta have some type of street smart. Don't mind having a man that's street smart. Don't mind having a man that used to gang bang. Okay? Because all of us have a past. But when you in your 40 and you still trying to gang bang and hang on the motherfucking block, that shit is dead. I ain't with none of that. And I'm not dealing with that, bro. I'm not. First of all, I got a son. That ain't what I'm trying to show my son. I got a whole son. And I ain't fit. First of all, his father did not hang on the block and gang bang. His father didn't do that. So why would I go get with somebody that's going to be teaching my son that? Are you fucking serious? Or that's going to be around my daughters and that's what they're doing. No, we're not doing that. First of all, I'm not even attracted to that. I'm not attracted to that. I never was. I've never been attracted to somebody that got to be thugged out all day, every day, want to be gangbanging, so tough. I don't want to be in no car with no motherfucking body that got a hit on their head. No, I got kids. Like I said, I want to be with a man that can protect. You know what I'm saying? He ain't scared. He can stand his own. But he ain't out here being a follower. He ain't out here, you know what I'm saying, just out here doing dumb shit. We too grown for that. So I don't want a 40-year-old gangbanger. Like, what the fuck? You still talk about this and that. Like, no, bro, we're not doing that. No. We're not doing that. I ain't even finna waste my time with that. Anytime if we having a conversation, that's why God say we need to be dating people, not getting with people and fucking people and then letting the relationship lead from there. No, you need to actually date a person, see what they meant to at. See if some people is dealing with people that don't even believe in God. I definitely ain't doing that. Oh, we don't got nothing to talk about. You don't believe in God. Grand Rising. You don't believe in God? What we talking about? We ain't got shit to talk about. Ain't nothing. I'm out of here. Just flat like that. Like, and then there's, like I said, a man is supposed to cover his woman. That's why we supposed to be dating these people. But a lot of people ain't dating. They just fucking and they going from there. The sex lead the relationship. Then you don't even know this person. You done already fucked them. You done already laid up with them. Now that's all y'all going according to. Y'all ain't getting to know each other. Y'all don't know nothing about each other. No, God said date. I'm going to date. That's what I'm going to do. I need to know who I'm around, what they got going on. Because I'm not trying to be in a car with somebody and the motherfucker start shooting. Like, bro, no, we're not doing that. I'm not trying to be with nobody and they don't even have goals. They don't want to move forward in life. They want to be stuck right there. And I ain't saying like having a 9 to 5 because I had one. I had plenty. Ain't a job, ain't work. But if, you know what I'm saying, long as you getting up, going to work, and you trying to grow and build, then that's cool. But you got some people that don't even want to do that. That's why God said we need to be dating these people and not just fucking these people. Because that's what a lot of us doing. Our relationships lead off sex. Not me. I'm changing the game up with this. I'm doing exactly what my Father God said do. Date. Get to know this person and put your hot pocket in your pocket. Stop giving it away. Because you're giving it to people that don't even fucking deserve it. That don't even deserve it. And the only thing y'all got in common is sex. No, not doing that no more. And the connection always wind up being short term because that's all y'all had in common. It's sex. It always be a short term connection. That was no love. That was no fun. That was no none of that. Yeah. Some of y'all want to relocate. Some of y'all ready to move. And you like, shit, I might be stuck over here and wherever you at and my boo somewhere else. It's time for me to pack up. Y'all ready to be the change. Y'all want change in your life. And for some of y'all, you got a partner that's ready to be the change because they don't want to lose you. But my thing is this. I don't want my partner just to change for me. I want my partner to change for them too. I want them to change for the greater good of their life too, not just so because you want to be with me. Change because you really want to change. Don't show up just for me. Show up for yourself as well. Become a better you for you and me, not just me. Because I don't want you to be like, oh, I changed for you. No. You changed for you. We both got the benefits of your change. You feel me? But I don't want nobody to be hollering at. Oh, I changed for you. Nuh-uh. I want you to just change for me. I want you to change for you. The greater good of you. Some people don't understand that. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Like, look, teamwork. Teamwork is what a lot of us desire. I desire that too. Teamwork. You know what I'm saying? Being with somebody that's, stable. Being with somebody that got a head on their shoulder. Being with somebody that's not looking for attention from everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that. It's scary out here. Too many motherfucking STDs out here for that. And again, we in our 40s. We in our 30s, late 30s. Middle 40s, early 40s, middle 50s, early 50s. Like, I ain't trying to be that fucking old, trying to be worried about if no man want me and if he cheating on me and all that shit. That shit is no. That's for the birds. I ain't trying to deal with that. And I think anybody that, going through that type of energy at 50 and almost 50 and 60s, like, cut it out. Let them people go. Don't hold on to a situation because you don't want to be alone. Sometimes it's best to be alone. Because some people is just not worth holding on to. Especially not toxic situations. Who want to be in a toxic situation? Every time you think something going good, something wind up going bad. Every time you think y'all moving forward, this person show you that y'all really not. Every time you think that this person gonna do right, they're not. Or every time you get into a connection, you think this the one, and they're not. That's why God said date. Because you've been running to the people that's not for you, or you feel like they not for you. And that's why you gotta date people. No sex, date. Like real life date. Date. Some of y'all though do have someone that's ready to be a power couple. This person may feel like you feel like they not for you. Yeah, because this person been self-sabotaging. They've been self-sabotaging this connection like crazy. And it's like a lot of y'all just giving up on it. Yeah, free yourself. A lot of y'all just giving up on it. Like, I ain't got time for this. I'm gone. I'm good. I don't want to deal with this shit. And I'm not going to deal with it. And I don't blame you. Because I feel the same way. I'm not dealing with nothing that is not bringing joy and peace. You ain't got to bring no confusion over here. You ain't got to try to make it seem like you fuck with me. You ain't got to try to make it seem like you want me because you bored or no shit like that, or because, something ain't going right over here for you. Like, don't come at me when, shit bad over there. Don't do that. Because I see right through that. And I'm not going to play your game with you. I'm not going to play your game with you. I have before. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I have before. I have played the game with a motherfucker just because I felt like, let me see where this gonna go. I'm that type. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm that type. I pretend to be dumb just to see, what I'm saying? You give a motherfucker an inch, they take a mile. I pretend to be dumb just to see how a person gonna move, just to see what they gonna do. I do that a lot. That's like, I ain't gonna lie, that's my toxic trait, y'all. That's my toxic trait. I pretend to be dumb just to see. And it's like a thing for me, like, because there's a part of me that know for a fact that this person is on some other type shit. And I just gotta clarify. I got to. That's my toxic trait. I got to. So I would pretend to be dumb. And I would act like I don't know what the fuck going on. And then once I get that clarification that I thought was going on, or that I know that this person doing, I'm out of there. I do. And I just remove myself. And I do that a lot. And I don't just do that in relationships, like far as a partner. I do that with family and friends too. Like, I don't never want to just like be wrong about somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I pretend like I don't know what the fuck going on. And I know what's going on, but I need to clarify. That's my toxic trait. I don't even know if that's really toxic, but it's something that I gotta do. So I don't know. And then if it's not right, I'm out of there. Like, nah, I ain't dealing with this. You doing exactly what I thought you was doing, or this is going exactly like I thought it was gonna go because you're doing such stuff. And then I have this thing to where I have to tell the person, like, you know how some people leave and don't say why they left? That's not me. Or some people feel some type of way and can't speak how they feel. That's not me. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you exactly what I saw. I'm going to tell you exactly what you did and why, everything. I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to leave you in suspense on why I left or why I felt some type of way. Nope. I'm going to tell you. Like, I'm just let you know, like, bro, you did exactly what I thought you was going to do. And then, especially if you have a pattern with that shit, If you got a pattern of negative, like real negative shit going on with you, like you continue to repeat the same thing because you think I'm not watching, or you think I ain't caught on. I caught on a long time ago. I just got to clarify what I know. Then boom, it get clarified and I'm out of there. That's just me. I don't know. Any of the Sagittarius do that. But look, joy and stability. Somebody want to bring joy to stability. They do. Look, they adore you. They adore you. They adore you. This is somebody that want to bring joy and stability. They adore you, but this is also one that feel like you will not reunite with them. You will not let them back into your life. I'm going to say this. Anybody that I was with, that I had the physical fight with, I'm never going back to. Never. Because I already know that was sent to me by God. If I had the physical fight with somebody done slapped me or something like that, and I had to fight them because they put their hands on me, I'm never going back to them. I already know for a fact that's not sent by God. If that's somebody in your life and you thinking about giving that person a chance, don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, people can change, but that's something right there. That physical abuse, they did it once, they'll do it again. They did it once, they'll do it again. I'm telling you, like, don't get into that. Don't go back to that, because that's not sent to you by God. God is not gonna send some man or woman that's fit to be punching you out, smacking you up. So if you, thank you, Spirit clarification. If you had to, this man physically hit you, or this woman, y'all was throwing blows at each other, that wasn't sent by God. It wasn't. It was lessons in that. And you know, some people literally had kids by people like that. They be with people for a long time like that. You feel me? But at the same token, is a lesson in it. The blessing could have been the kids if you got kids by that person, but there was a big lesson in this situation, and a lot of people don't learn the lesson. Now, as far as me, I learned the lesson. I'm never, ever going back to anyone that I threw blows with. I'm not. I'm not entertaining it. I'm not giving it a second chance. I'm not doing none of that. I would never go back to that. Ever. Because guess what? I'm too old to be fighting with a motherfucker like that. Like, no. So if you've been through that and you thinking about going back to somebody like that, don't. 77. Don't. Look, know your worth. Know your worth, Bookie Love. Know your worth, because you deserve better than that, male or female. Fresh starts. A fresh start is what you want in your life. When you know better, you do better. When you know better, you do better. You got to change it up. You got to change it up, because you don't go back to things that you know broke you. You don't go back to those type of things. And if somebody trying to come back into your life, you want a brand new fresh start, so you have to be that person. Like, you have to start brand new. You got to come fresh. Date the person. Just because even if you already had sex with this person before, date them all over again. Take your time. Thank you, Spirit clarification. Take your time. That don't mean jump back and start having sex with them because you already know what it do and what it's like. No, take your time. Date the person. Overcome challenges that you were in, that it was hard for you to overcome. You are a different person now. A lot of y'all knowing your worth, you've been doing everything that you know is right by you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people you don't trust, they gotta earn your trust. They gotta earn it. You just don't give it to them. They gotta earn it. And my Father God said, you're ready. You're ready for this next level, whether it's a brand new fresh start with a past person or it's a brand new fresh start with a new person. You're ready for this next level. Release the past. Okay? So there's someone that's going to come back towards you. And my Father God said, release the past or whatever. Like, this person may apologize to you, because this is not someone new. Okay? This is not someone new. This person may come towards you and they're going to apologize, and they may want to, start new with you A lot of y'all got a fear of failure with this situation because you feel like this person ain't gonna change. This person got fear in them too. That's something that y'all gotta overcome together too. The feelings that y'all have right now is mutual. You got fear in you about this connection. They got fear in them about this connection. Who? This past love. This past person. Yes, they do. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you're choosing to accept this person and hear this person out, somebody that's coming towards you, y'all been apart. If you ready to hear this person out and this person apologizing or whatever, and you ready to, accept this person, start new. Okay, start new. That's all you gotta do. Start over, start brand new, start fresh. Start new. The decision that you make, whether you take this person back or you don't, it's going to be worth the wait for you because it's going to open up a new opportunity for you, period. If you take the person back and you start brand new, start completely over, it's going to be worth the wait because it's going to be a brand new journey. If you don't take this person back and you start and you choose to start new with somebody else, it's going to be worth the wait. Either choice that you make is going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Yes. Because you got to do what's best for you. You got to do what's best for you. You got soulmate here. Okay? A lot of y'all are dealing with soulmates and a lot of y'all are dealing with twin flames. You got to know that it is safe for you to fall. You got to know that it is safe for this person. Got to show you that they make you feel safe. You got to know, like, whether you male or female, like you that's why God said you got to get to know the person. You got to start all over. You got to give it time. Don't rush into anything with this person. Don't. No matter if they are old person or especially when it comes down to sex. Do not have sex. Do not have sex because that's not always the key, and that's how everybody's leading now. That's how all the connections start now. All connections start with fucking. And guess what? That's the only thing y'all got in common. Y'all ain't got shit else in common but sex. And that's how y'all start up y'all conversations. That's how y'all talk to each other. That's how things get going. Sex. Always sex. Now, we gonna change the game right here. Keep your legs closed. Keep your penis in your pants. Okay? Start over. Get to know the person. See what they really want. See if they really change. See if they really want to move forward before you start back sleeping with this person. Because you don't want the connection to be led with sex. That's not what you want. And that's what my Father God is telling you. Yeah. Y'all can enjoy quality time together. Express yourself, give and receive, you know what I'm saying? Advice, gifts, time, love, attention. Let actions speak louder than words. Yes, this person is missing you. And for some of y'all could miss this person. But my Father God said, if the door is back open to a past person, allow this person to show you that they're ready. Start over. Brand fucking new. Refresh. Restart. Okay? Do not start off where you ended it. Having sex, we going back there. No, don't do that. Start over. Falling in love. When you falling, like if you and this person fall in love with each other, it would be more of mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and not just physically. You understand what I'm saying? That is what God trying to get people to understand. You do not want a connection just only based on sex. It got to be deeper than that, especially when God ordained it. If this is the person that God has for you, because like I said, when I first started out talking, I have a twin flame. I do. God showed me who he was, which I didn't know that he was my twin flame. But when God finally showed me who he was, you know what I'm saying? God showed me the journey and God taught me, all the things that I needed to know. I have one. But again, I understand just because God told me who he was doesn't mean that he don't got free will. He got free will. He can do whatever he want to do. And when he doing whatever he want to do, I need to be doing what I need to do for me. Just because God tell us that we have twin flames and soulmates don't mean that we need to be dumb and waiting on someone to do right by us. No, you move on with your life. If it's meant to come back, it will. If it's not, then so be it. So be it. Okay? Because again, God chose that person for you. That person didn't want to do right. That person didn't want to step up to the plate. Then guess what? There's someone else in line too. Trust and believe that. There's someone else in line. God just don't want it. God just don't want to give the next person the connection because it was already chosen for this person. But time waits for nobody. You understand? God ain't going to keep trying to force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. He can lead you to water, but he cannot force you to drink it. You understand? He could give you the blueprint, and you can follow it. But when people don't want to follow it and people don't want to do what they need to do, people don't want to change, people don't want to take accountability, people don't want to step up, then ain't nobody finna keep waiting on that shit. That's just honesty. Nobody finna keep waiting on that. Like I said, we in our 40s. Come on now. Why are you still acting like you're 17? Why are you still acting like you're 16 and you 40? Do you not know what 40 means? Grown. So you need to start acting like you're 40. Damn, my nose itch. Ooh. You need to start acting like you're 40. Some people in their 50s. Some motherfucker trying to be 60 years old, arguing with no man or arguing with no woman about what's next and what we finna do. Ain't nobody trying to do that. Ain't nobody trying to do that in 45. I ain't trying to do it at 43, and I'm not. I'm not doing that. That shit stop. That not doing it. I'm not forcing nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. You do not try to force nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. They don't want to do it. Don't force them. Move on. It's just that simple. Move on. You understand what I'm saying? Person don't want to do right. Person don't want to be faithful. Person don't feel like you're the one for them. It's okay. Move on. It's okay. I know a lot of us, we be in love. We do. We be loving the fuck out these people. And sometimes they just don't want to do right. Sometimes we have to accept the fact that we're not who they want. And even if we are who they want, they ain't showing it. So, hey, we could only go according to what they show. A person can tell you, I love you, I want to be with you. But if their actions is not showing that, you can only go according to what they're showing you. If they ain't calling you, they ain't got time for you, they got time for other people. And some people be playing games. Damn, you 40 and you playing games? You trying to play mind games at 40? Come on, man. No. That's straight self-sabotage. That's what it is. You trying to play mind games at 40? No, that's self-sabotage. When you can just say what you want. You trying to have options at 40? Multiple options? No. That's what you're trying to do? You trying to have hidden agendas? 30, you in your late 30s, 40s, 50s. You self-sabotaging, trying to play mind games. You got options. You trying to lead everybody on. Anybody that smile at you, anybody that wants your attention, you're going to give it to them. You got some type of hidden agenda here. You want to do all that instead of follow your heart and learn lessons and receive the queen that God has for you. Come on now. And some of y'all want to do all of that instead of learning lessons, opening up your heart, and being the queen that God has destined for you to be. Come on now. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much for me. I ain't dealing with all that. I'm sorry. So you got very soon. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it come to you now. Because some of y'all, there's a past person, somebody, whether this is recent past or past. Some of y'all, this is your twin flame or this is your soulmate. This person wants to reunite and they don't want to release the past. And they want you to understand that this is not a short-term connection. This is a long-term connection. Some of y'all, this is your twin flame power couple. And they want you to know that it's safe for you to fall in love with them. This is somebody that want to show you because they are in love with you. You got missing you. This person, they miss you. They do. They're ready to give and receive. This is somebody you had sex before with, and they feel like y'all have amazing sex. They miss it too. And you knowing your worth shows this person on how you truly deserve, what it is that you truly deserve. Okay? They want a brand new fresh start. How am I taking this? Okay, so this is not someone new. This is somebody you've been with. They want to be more spontaneous. They want to respect the boundaries and be loyal. You know, they love the fact that you focus on self-love. This person know they have not been reaching out to you. They haven't. But it says your heart, I will choose. You and this person are in separation right now. This person have not been honest with you. They haven't. But I guess I'm feeling like they want to be honest with you. They do want to bring joy and stability, but in there, they feel like you feel as if they're not for you anymore. This is someone that basically, if they just spoke up and said how they feel, because this is how they really feel. This is somebody that's like, if you give me another chance, I promise you it'll be worth the wait. Who? Your past love. If you give me another chance, I promise you it'll be worth it. The way y'all feel about each other is mutual. Y'all both love each other. And y'all both got this fear of failure. And this person do want to earn back your trust. And they want to overcome these challenges. They want this. This is somebody that just got to speak up on how they feel and what they really want. And show it. Actions speak louder than words. Lessons is learned. I do feel like this person learned some lessons, y'all. But, you know, people got to show that. Because this ain't going to be for everybody. It's for somebody, but it ain't going to be for everybody. Because everybody person haven't changed. Everybody person is not trying to step up. Everybody person is not trying to do what they need to do. That's why this is a collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Anything else? What's the final message, Spirit? So you got to communicate. Some of y'all might receive a text message from this person. Compromise, forgive, and work things out. That's what this person want to do. Move on. This person don't want you to move on. Not with nobody else. They don't. This is not someone that can imagine you being romantically and sexually all that with somebody else. Yeah. This person also starting to they feel like, you know, they need to change their act up too. So if this person was romantically involved and dealing with someone else, they don't want to do that either. They don't want you to do it, so they know that they need to not do it. Yeah, this person could be an air sign, Gemini, leaving Aquarius, that you are distant from. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant, and you got caution, finding out more information. This person may have found out that you want to date, or they may have found out that you start dating. You feel me? That's not something that they want. They want to take things serious with you. They want a commitment with you. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like for some of y'all, this person is seeing the red flags. The red flags you ignore now gonna come back and bite you later. This person was ignoring the red flags within themselves, not seeing the truth. They see it now. They see it now. What else, Spirit? They see it now. Anything else? So you got pregnancy. What's this pregnancy? Some of y'all, this person could be praying about maybe you. Yeah, my Father God said, yes, this is the truth. Some of y'all could have been pregnant by this person. And this person thinking about that. They're thinking about the pregnancy. They're thinking about the life that y'all could have had. They thinking about the babies. And some of y'all, God just felt like it wasn't time for y'all to explore that yet. Some of y'all could have been pregnant by this person, but again, God felt like it wasn't time for y'all to explore that. This person is praying to God, asking God to forgive them for, I guess, the things that they doing. Maybe stress. This person could have been causing stress, could have caused the problem in y'all connection with the family, whole dynamic, But my Father God said, open up your heart. It will attract more love. If you are willing to accept this person back, this person apologizing from their heart, y'all talking it out. My Father God said, give it time. Do not rush anything with this person. Okay? Anything else? Yeah, patience in the reverse. I feel like you don't have any more patience. Like far as trying to get this going. This person don't have any more patience as far as y'all being in separation. So this is where the tables turn at. This is where things get better. This is where I just said things get better. So this is where somebody is trying to make this work. Divorce or breakup is not what they want. That's not what they want. Yeah, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay? Yeah, date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Okay? This person, look, date the person, y'all. Okay? Date them. And if this is someone new, date the person. Date them. Get to know them. Don't just jump in the bed with them. And some of y'all probably already thinking about it. Y'all already thinking about giving up the cookies or giving it out already. Put it up. My Father God say, put it up. Okay? So, one more card and then we're done. Give me one more card, Father. Give me one more card. Okay. So, my Father God said there's no need to worry. If you choose to take this back, there's no need to worry. Allow things to flow. Remain positive. A lot of y'all just believe that this person ain't gonna do right. Y'all do. Y'all gotta change that mindset though. You do. Y'all gotta change that mindset. Y'all really believe that this person ain't gonna do right. Okay? This person though is gonna communicate to you clearly about what they're not gonna do. Yeah. This person may tell you the things that they're not gonna do, the things that they know that's put y'all in separation. Everything is gonna happen in the perfect timing. And instead of getting a no from this person, you will get a yes. But it's up to you to change your mindset. You gotta change your mindset. Positive thinking bring positive results. And a lot of y'all are thinking real negative when it come down to this person. And my Father God says he know because this person have not shown anything different. Allow this person to show you if you're going to take this person back. Okay? And if this is a new person, don't compare this new person to your old because they're not the same. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys today. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. Have a nice one.